Hey Leo, this is Taquito with Real Tea Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading and dish some tea about your sign. This is going to be Sun, Moon, and Rising, and this is going to be for a love reading for for March 2020. And again, sign of Leo. So I've already shuffled the cards. Just going to go ahead and whoop. That one flew, flipped, and twisted. We got Three of Swords. Spirit guides and angels, what messages do you have for Leo? And I'm a Leo moon, by the way, guys. So these cards are like coming out. You have the World card. We have the Four of Swords. One more card for Leo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. For March and love. I know we're like in the middle of March, but you know, you can still take it. One more. Oh, the Two of Cups. I'm not going to get all mushy-gushy because I did the same thing for Gemini, and I'm a Gemini rising. So, you know, I'm a Leo moon, so. But I did the same thing and it didn't end well. So let's see what we have. Let's clarify the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. And I'm clarifying with the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Gilded Tarot. And the cards that I used to come out were the Mystic Mondays. Okay. We have the Sun of Cups on the Three of Swords. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and love for March 2020. Got two cards that came out. I need one. If it comes out again, then you meant for it to come out. We have the High Priestess on the World card. The Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords for... Y'all not gonna believe it. And I don't know if y'all watch my other videos or y'all, you know, watch my videos. But whenever a card comes out and the same card clarifies that card, I get so excited because that's nothing but spirit clarifying and just saying, hey, look at this. Four of Swords came on top of the Four of Swords. So somebody is just really, just right off back, somebody is just really kind of in the, okay, let me just take a step back and see what I need to do. Like somebody's kind of taking a break from something. Kind of just like waiting to see what their next move is going to be. We have the Death with the Two of Cups. Okay. And then let's clarify with the Gilded Tarot. Clarify the Sun of Cups. Spirit guides and angels, clarify the Sun of Cups for Leo. Clarify the Sun of Cups and the Three of Swords. The Nine of Swords. Clarify the High Priestess in the World. The Hierophant. Clarify the Four of Swords on top of the Four of Swords. If a Four of Swords come out, I'm just going to throw these cards at this camera, y'all, at this point. Clarify the Four of Swords. Eight of Cups. Clarify the Death and the Two of Cups. Clarify the Death and Two of Cups. The Hermit. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. I have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck of the Wild Unknown. The Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck for the Gilded. And then I have the Fool at the bottom of the deck for the Mystic Mondays. Let's get these verified. Okay, so with the Three of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Son of Pentacles, I feel like you may be dealing with the water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you can be taking on that energy. I feel like it's like a younger energy at that. I feel like it's something that's not completely full blown or mature. I feel like it's like a younger, could be fun, just kind of on the go energy, but nonetheless it's love. It can also be somebody maybe a love offer, not necessarily a love offer, but could be somebody thinking about it. And that's what I'm getting from that. And then I have the Nine of Swords. I feel like, you know, with the Three of Swords here, I feel like this can be a betrayal, somebody that really hurt you, or very, you know, crazy heartbreak. I feel like this is something that's keeping you up at night. Either you did this to them or they did this to you. But this is something that's keeping someone up at night. They're in their head. They can't sleep. They're just really bothered by this. Somebody just really hurt somebody, betrayed them, just really stabbed them in the heart. And this is something in reference to love. So yeah, somebody just really did a number on somebody, and they're just really like in their head. They can't sleep. Restless nights. The world is, you know, a cycle completing, it's the world. When I look at the world, I feel like it's something ending and something beginning. So something ended or something can begin. And then I have the High Priestess. I feel like you need to use your intuition in reference to something ending and something beginning. Maybe you can be ending a situation, or kind of like you may be teeter-tottering between whether to end it or to start it up again. It can be that type of situation. And I feel like Spirit is saying you need to use your intuition in regards to making that decision. And the Hierophant is, I believe this is, this is, to me, it's something like a commitment. The Hierophant is somebody that is very spiritually, have a lot of spiritual knowledge. So I feel like this is somebody that this can be you or someone else, but this person is just this very spiritually connected, I feel. And this can be you, and Spirit is maybe saying use your intuition with dealing with spirit. Maybe you need to connect more with your higher self in order to make this decision. These are three major arcanas on top of each other: the High Priestess, the World, and the Hierophant. That's three major arcana. So I feel like it's a lot of divine spiritual kind of stuff going on with this, is what I'm getting intuitively. I just really feel like Spirit is saying you just really need to connect with your higher self when dealing with the situation. Like I said, this is something, a cycle is ending. Either a cycle is ending so something else can begin, or it's a situation where you're like teeter-tottering with whether to start something up or end it, put it to bed, put it to rest. And then of course, like we have the Four of Swords on top of the Four of Swords. So you could be in the energy of just kind of like sitting there. Again, like I said, you're probably teeter-tottering. You're just like sitting there trying to figure out what your next move is going to be. You're like taking a step back from this situation. Again, I feel like you need to use your intuition. You need to connect with your higher self to kind of figure out what is going to be the best, move to make. With the Eight of Cups here, clarifying these two, I feel like you ultimately are going to be deciding to walk away. Yeah, you're looking into the future. You're no longer focused on the love, the cups, and you're looking for your other two cups. Like this is 8, your 2 makes 10. But I just feel like, and then you have you're looking for your 2 cups, but guess what your next card was? It is the 2 of Cups. So I don't know, maybe I just really feel like you're walking away. I feel like at the end of the day, you are really kind of in like limbo mode. Like you're like, okay, what should I do? I feel like you're just kind of contemplating and trying to figure out what your next step is going to be. And you're just like, hey, I need to take a breather. I need to take a step back from this. And, when I get up, I don't know what I'll need to do. But you're just really in your head and just trying to figure out your next move. And I feel like your next move is going to be to walk away. Like I said, with the world card, you could have been teeter-tottering on whether to stay or go. And with the Nine of Swords, whatever this is, got you up at night. You're not sleeping. It's like you really, there's a lot of swords here. Like you are really in your head about this connection. This is really mentally disturbing you, you know? And then we have the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Death card. So again, there was an ending with a connection. I feel like you are going to, I feel like this is something that has to end. With this Death card, you know, with the Eight of Cups, I feel like you're walking away. You're moving away from something that ended and moving towards something that could possibly be beginning, seeing what else is out there. And with that being said, I feel like that's you walking away and putting it into it. But I feel like the Death card is divine putting it into it. So not only are you walking away from it, I feel like Spirit is saying, yes, this has to end, or this is going to end. Anytime a major arcana come out, I always feel like that's divine. That's divine intervention. That's Spirit. That's a force, you know, bigger than us coming in and making that decision or coming at play with us. With the other cards, I feel like that's our energy, but anything major arcana, I always feel like that's divine energy. And then with the Hermit card, I feel like you're just going to be going within to kind of find, trying to figure out what you're going to do. You, like I said, with the Four of Swords, you're taking a break, and now I feel like you're going within. I just really feel like you're using your intuition. I feel like you're connecting with your higher self. And I feel like you're just going within to find the answers, to figure out why this ended, you know. But whatever it is, I feel like there's a connection with the Two of Cups. There was a really strong connection. Somebody hurt you. This is something that's keeping you up at night. You have to take a step back from it. Like I said, you could have been teeter-tottering, trying to figure out whether you should end it or, you know, you should kind of maybe start it back up. And I feel like you're just going to go within. You're going to be connecting with your higher self, a higher power, and using your intuition. And I feel like you're just going to be walking away from this. And that's what I'm getting for you. Okay, Leo? Let's get some cards here, some Love Island cards. Kind of get some more clarification on this connection. Boat, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Yeah, you're moving on. You're moving on. You're moving on. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. You know, they're going to be watching you walk away, because that's what I'm getting. I don't feel like you're going to be standing around to see if they're going to hurt you again. And then I really feel a lot of divine, like spiritual, like I really feel like you're really connecting with your higher self with this situation. Like this has got you in your head so bad. You could be even, like resorting to spiritual, like religion. Like if you're, I don't know, like what your religion may be. You can be Muslim, Apostle, Christian, just whatever your beliefs is. I feel like you're connecting with your higher self and with the higher spiritual divine power to kind of get you over this hump. And trust me, baby, I already know all about that. I went through a very hard breakup. You know, I kind of said the story in another one of my videos, kind of what got me to start doing this. I've been doing this for maybe almost 2 years now, but I kind of just really started with the YouTube because I felt like I had a message and I needed a platform to kind of get my content out there to help others. I went through, a couple years ago, I went through, you know, a really tough, dark time in my life where I got hurt really bad. And I resorted to just my spirituality, Christianity, and also tarot. And I know some people might be like, oh yeah, those two don't mix. But to me, it did. And you know, me praying and resorting to God and tarot is what got me through that hurt, that pain, that suffering. And, you know, I was so much better on the other side. And I just felt like, you know, I found a gift that I had to help others and read tarot cards. And I thought that it would be a great way to just help others and give back to others, and to, you know, possibly help someone else out of a situation like, you know, tarot helped me out of, you know. So that's what I got. And so that's just a side little story, just kind of give you a little bit inkling on how I got into it. But the other two cards, sorry, kind of took away from the reading, but it did, you know, kind of go with it. I have self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So I feel like, again, you are in this mode where you are so connected with your spiritual self and your intuition, and you're going within to find these answers, to figure out, you know, what you need to do and how you can get back to yourself. And that's self-indulgence. And then you have runner. Runner is a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So this could be this person, this could be the other person you're dealing with. They can be a runner. They can be somebody that is codependent on relationships, or maybe this is you. You were codependent on this relationship, and, you know, you could have just been really kind of dependent on this person, or this, you know, what's going on. That's probably why this is in your head so much, and that's probably why this has hurt you so bad, to where you had to, you know, spiritually go within and, you know, use your intuition and kind of, you know, appeal to your higher self. So that's what the cards are saying. Let me just choose one card from here. These are my cards, by the way. I just wrote down on some blank cards just some messages that I felt like, you know, people can resonate, you know, with, you know, any reading, generals, love, whatever it may be, even career and work, a family, or anything. So let's see what you got. You may be fertile. So maybe there could be a situation where maybe you found out that you were pregnant. I don't see any cards here that would kind of be indicative of you possibly being pregnant or anything like that. But it's not saying you're pregnant, it's just saying you may be fertile. Maybe you're, you know, and not necessarily fertile. It may not necessarily be physically, like, you know, you're about to have a baby, or you about to, you know, do anything with that. But it could be that you may be fertile with, you know, your knowledge, your divinity, your spirituality. You know, you can be, you know, fertile can mean a lot of things, just depending on how you're looking at it. So that's what I have for you, Leo. You know, it doesn't look like it's too good, you know, like, you know, not saying too good, but it does look good. It looks like you're going to be focusing on yourself. Spirit is saying focus on yourself, and, you know, appeal to your higher spiritual self and use your intuition. Go within to find these answers to get you through this really tough time. And I'm sorry that this happened. I just really feel like you're really in your head, and this is something that you are really like kind of taking a step back from, and you're really trying to find the answers that you seek, or that you need. You're seeking the answers that you need to get you through this hard time. And I feel like you're connecting with religion, whatever that may be, for you to help you through this as well. So that's what I have for you, Leo, and I hope this resonated. Just leave a comment to let me know your story, your thoughts. Please share so we can get circulating and possibly help someone else to get the video also circulating. And that's all I have for you. Until next time, thanks, Leo.